Hello, it's Carly Jane here. Just wanted to pop on before this next YouTube just to say this is the lovely Neha coming on. She came on late, very late last night, where she lives in India. Obviously, they're really struggling with the coronavirus out there. So she quickly comes on to talk about death and how she's helping people come to terms with issues that are coming up with, and obviously her own depression that made her do what she's doing. So if you do want to do, she's offered to do a free journaling class, and if anybody's interested, then get in touch and see if she wants to do one with everybody. But yeah, well done, Neha, that's coming on in a minute, for coming to chat to me. Well done to everybody else so far, and for those to come yet, thank you for giving me the opportunity to have a chat to you and share your experiences of normal people, but you know what things are happening, because what may have happened to you may be happening to others, and they're questioning, why is that happening to me? Why am I seeing things? Why am I feeling things? Why am I picking up energies of others? And if we can get the word out that this is perfectly normal. We're led to feel it's not normal, but a lot of this is normal. Okay, so bear that in mind, and I see you all soon. But thanks everybody for listening, and I don't know what I'm doing, having a bit of fun really. So thank you very much for that, and I'll see you all soon.
Hello, good evening to you in the UK. It's evening anyway. So tonight I've got on Neha, the lovely Neha with a lovely smile. She's smiling away. And where are you from, Neha, before we start?
I'm from India, and thank you for having me today.
That's all right, good. So what I want to know is, we're talking all about spirituality in these sessions, and about, you know, inspiring people, and where your spirit stuff started. And so tell us your story. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, my story is no different. I mean, everybody has a spiritual journey, and when mine started, I was not aware that it's a spiritual awakening time, ding ding, and you know, guides have been really kind with me. So no, they were not kind with me. It was a very rough phase I had to undergo to have that spirituality awakening happening with me. So it all started last year when my mom was actually really not well, and I was undergoing. So I went into depression. Then I started thinking about what life is, and what I started studying about spirituality, connecting with. And then I realized, you know what, this is what my whole purpose is here. You know, guiding people, guiding maybe, you know, the purpose of my existence is to help people find their purpose.
Right.
So that's how it started. It wasn't easy at all, but then yes, I've started accepting it slowly, and yes, here I am.
Yeah, and you're doing it. Have you got a Facebook page, and are you out there working with people?
Yes. Yeah. So I am a tarot card reader. I do a lot of tarot card reading. Also, I take journaling workshops wherein I help people write their thoughts, and how to channelize their thoughts, and how to work with their thoughts, because in these unprecedented times, people are undergoing a lot of different emotions. So I'm trying to help as much as I can, and contribute from my side.
And so what do you encourage people, just to put their thoughts down on paper, or do you get them connecting with spirit as well?
Connecting with their inner self, I think, is something which I help them to do, because a lot of people are out there who do not know anything about. The first question, like for example, in my journaling workshop, is who am I? First, you need to understand, who are you?
Yeah.
You are more than this body. You're more than these beautiful eyes and lips, and you're more than this environment and materialistic things. You're more to it. But who are you?
Yeah.
I mean, I can finish off a book writing who am I, like personally. So yeah, it's a very in-depth. So it is like taking a journey inside.
Yeah.
Journaling. Yeah.
Yeah. So if somebody wanted to start journaling and wanted to write some stuff down, they could start with that question, who am I? And just connect in and see what comes up when they start writing.
Yes, and also there are questions which I prompt for them. Like for example, what is it that they fear about?
Yeah.
And what is it that they really fear about? And then give it a rationale to it. You know, like for example, I am scared of death.
Yeah.
Death, I think, is the biggest truth of our lives.
Fear of
That's
dying.
going to happen. Yeah.
Yeah.
So whosoever is born here has to go one day. That's the reality of life. What is it that you are scared of? Like I would say in the world, if you go to the applications like Seven Cups or any other application where there's a community, there are people who are vulnerable and who are, scared of losing loved ones or detachment. And I teach people that you have come alone and you have to go alone. So there's nothing to fear about that. So yes, that is one of the things which is the key of my workshop, that you have to whenever you write, you have to be mindful about it, and you have to give it a rationalization. You have to be rational about it.
Right.
Then you will try and find out the answers your own self.
So whatever you put in it, you're going to challenge it and say, is that really true?
Yeah.
So
yeah.
Is that true that what you've labelled yourself? So if you think that, oh, I'm not worth anything, you'll challenge that and say, is that really true?
Is it really true? Plus, what is the worst case scenario? What is the end, the extreme end? Either you prepare for the extreme end that can override your fear, or either you accept it.
Explain a bit more.
Okay, so for example, we were talking about death. So what is the fear about death? I am going to end up in hospital and I'm going to lose my loved ones. I'm going to end my life. So if you're anyways going to die, what is it that you fear about?
They probably fear pain. I think one of the things people say to me is pain, isn't it? So how would you answer that if they said, well, I'm going to be frightened of pain?
No, but the pain is it is going to come anyway. If you are in a hospital, can you avoid that? No, you cannot avoid that. If you are under medical surveillance, you cannot avoid that. Doctors will be there. Your loved ones will be there out there standing for you. At least you're lucky that you're not alone. You have people around you to support you, and at least you have lived your life and you haven't done anything bad for anybody. So you're content. So I mean, you're
very practical then. You're the practical lady that comes along. You're the little person on the shoulder for them to say, oh, come on.
Well, I try to be one, because I think that's the bitter truth with people at times try and forget. But that's how life is going to teach you. And this is how the hardships of life, for example, if people are scared of losing loved ones. So even I think this is the most common fear I have heard from everybody, that losing the loved one, like your parents, your kids. But then coming back to the reality is like, you have come alone and you're going to die alone. So the sooner you accept it, the better it is.
So where did you get this information from? Where did this wake up in you then? What happened? Did something happen to you to start
so last year, my mother, as I said, my mother underwent breast cancer surgery. So I saw life and death like this. It was like this close. So I think from there, I gathered up all the wisdom and knowledge. And we have a Hindu scripture, if you have heard of Bhagavad Gita. So there's a Hindu script which is called Bhagavad Gita, which is about this, about life and death, and about a lot of different things, which opens your eyes. So I did study that, and I did study Hindu scriptures. So yes, I've gathered knowledge from a lot of different sources, and I'm not saying that I will be not panicking if something of that sort happens to me. I'll be in a panic mode. But yes, if you ask me, am I prepared for it? I am prepared for it mentally somewhere.
Yeah. Oh, well done. Okay. So I say, so what can you put out there to people then? So we're trying to do these little YouTubes to try and give some advice. So people are struggling out there, with all this fear out there. So they're fearing probably that they might catch the virus and die, or when, like you say, one of their loved ones might catch this virus and die. So what would you like to put out there?
I think the key advice out here regarding any kind of fear, for that matter, is that the biggest thing is to embrace your fears. A lot of people do not do that. They say no, 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 I'm not scared of it. I'm not. Just embrace your fear. Write it on a piece of paper that you are scared of. I am scared of this.
Yeah.
Accept it. Acceptance is very important. And then again, rationalize it. What if you get this virus? How bad can it go?
Yeah.
What is the extreme to it?
Yeah.
So be prepared. If it require medical emergencies, if it require any medical assistance, go and see your doctor for clarifications. Just don't dwell into your thoughts and just sit back and keep thinking about it. Oh, what is going to happen? What is going to happen? Because this is not going to help you anyway.
No, and to be honest, the stress. I mean, as I've worked with people with phobias and stress and things, and actual stress actually inhibits the immune system, doesn't it? So you become more sick. So you can actually pick up bugs because you're stressed.
Absolutely. So even though you are not undergoing or you have not been infected with it, but your mind is already running.
Infected.
Your mind is already infected, and it's running all the places. So the best thing to do is to accept it, and just get yourself tested or with the medical help, because we are living in this era wherein we have the medical help available. So you just make use of it.
So the other thing is, do you do meditation or anything like that? Do you advise meditation? Things to calm?
Just calm your mind. Yes, of course. Having a routine is very important because we all are in lockdown. So in India specifically, we all are in lockdown. So it's very important to have a routine that, you wake up, you have your morning rituals, journalize. If you are into journaling, journalize, be grateful, practice gratitude, practice meditation, do a bit of yoga or some exercise, have nutritious breakfast, what you're putting in your body, be mindful about it, go for walks, speak to loved ones. I think these are few things which should keep you going. Indulge in the activities you love. Be creative about it, because we have ample time on our hands. Like if you want to pursue some classes, there are a lot of applications available out there wherein you can learn a lot of different things. There are free workshops people are giving. I'll be more than happy to have a workshop, Kali, if in case you have people who would want to journal with me.
Free journaling workshop,
I'll be more than happy to conduct one.
Okay. So if they get in touch with me, I'll put them in touch with you. So if they want to come to a free journaling workshop, you'll put one on. That'd be fabulous.
You can do that.
Okay. So we'll put this out there. Well, thank you. You sound very down to earth. And like I say, sorry that you're in lockdown at the moment. Luckily, we're a little bit out of that for the moment, but who knows where it's going to go.
Yeah.
So
I'm so glad to be here, and thank you so much. It has always been a pleasure talking to you.
Lovely. It must be very late at night as well with you. So
it is 11:30.
Yeah. I'll let you go to bed. So thank you for coming on and sharing. It's lovely to meet people doing these little YouTubes, and so thank you for coming on, and good luck with everything.
I really appreciate this. Thank you. Bye. Take care.